You're doing exactly what you need to do, and you're exactly where you need to be right now. This collective I've been channeling is such overachievers. You're such high achievers. You have really high goals for yourself. You constantly want to improve. You constantly want to adapt. You're not scared of change. But Spirit wants you to just sit down for a second and remind yourself of all of the work that you've done, all of the work that you're continuing to do, and all of the work that you'll continue to do in your future, okay? There is a huge need to rest. There is a huge need to take a weight off of your shoulders, because there is something about the way that you have consistently been showing up. You've been consistently showing up, you've been consistently hitting your goals, and there is a need to acknowledge that, to sit, to allow all of those manifestations to be received, to allow all of your magic to be casted, to be spelt, to be gifted to you. You've done the hard work, you've done the grunt work. You keep asking yourself, what more do I need to do? How else can I show up for myself? What? You showing up for yourself every single day and putting yourself first is all you need to do, babe. If anything, there's less you need to add to your plate. There should be less responsibilities. There should be more rest. There should be more time for integration for this collective. 122 as I pause, but let's go ahead and pull some cards for this collective. The Artist. You guys are so creative. You're so intuitive, and that's why this rest is so important for you guys, because if you don't take the time to rest, you don't receive the messages that you need to do. You don't allow the creativity to flow. It feels produced. And when you just authentically create, when you just create when you want to create, how you want to create, when you're in the mood, when you don't put timelines and agendas and structures to things that should have none of those, that's when the real creativity and love flows. And so Spirit is reminding you that rest is not evil. Taking breaks is not bad. Choosing yourself is okay. We're so stuck in this society where we feel like we need to fill in all of our time, all of our calendar, work, be busy. But part of the rate of manifestation and growth is allowing yourself to rest and to receive and to integrate. I've gotten this imagery for this collective in the past, but it's like this collective constantly has a bar set for themselves, and you pass the bar and then you raise the bar, which is always fantastic. We should always be improving on our goals, but you don't give yourself the credit where credit is due. You meet a goal, you get a manifestation, and then you want more. You don't give yourself time to receive, to appreciate, to just live in the moment. It's like we're constantly living for the future, and Spirit is reminding you that, again, all of that creation, all of that creativity, all of that love, all of that joy comes from you living in every single moment. And it is okay for you to rest and receive. It's okay for you to not be grinding 24/7, 365 and still be happy and still be okay. Screw what people are telling you. Screw what the society wants you to do, what the upper men want you to do. You need to rest. You need to recuperate, because I'm telling you, when those juices flow from a very authentic, non-structured, non-timeline place, that's where the beauty is held. That's where your beauty is held, the King of Cups. You need to allow your emotions to be shown, to be felt, to be seen, to be heard, to be expressed. You use that emotional side, that intuitive side in the art that you create. And you might be sitting here and you're like, Kate, I'm not an artist. I don't paint, I don't create. You're an artist in your own right. But artists have to, true art is felt. And that's exactly what Spirit is coming out and saying, is your art is felt. But it's only felt when you come from that pure intention, when you allow yourself to rest. You teach something about people through your art, through the heart space. And you got to make sure yours is okay before you start to try to heal everyone else's. I also love that the Two of Wands is sitting out here, and just this particular imagery on this deck. It's like you need to look at all of the things that you've done, all of the obstacles that you've overcame, all of the goals that you've hit, all of the work that you've done. And instead of feeling like, again, you need to go and produce more, you need to go and be more available, you need to go and fill your time, you need to go and make more money, you need to just sit. You need to just sit. You need to just rest. You need to allow all, it's like this collective, whether it's through actual spell work, through manifestations, through rituals, through, You have like so much energy and gifts waiting for you, but you have to allow the integration process to occur in order for that to happen. So that includes rest, that includes breaks, that includes putting yourself first, that includes saying no. Okay, what other message of death as I'm talking about all of this? You're literally in this transitionary period of your life, and spirit needs you to take the time. It's like you're grieving an old version of yourself. You're grieving a past life. And that happens every single time that you go through these ascensions and you go through these timeline leaps. And so that's why it's so important for you to not always constantly be setting the bar up higher, but to celebrate the times where you do jump over the bar. To give yourself time to rest, to be like, you know what? I just hit a PR. I just made a goal. I just became a better version of myself. I'm going to continue to raise the bar, but I'm going to give myself time to rest. I'm going to go drink water. I'm going to go wait. And I'm not going to put a timeline or an expectation on me jumping over higher again, because I just hit a PR. I just did something amazing, and I know I'm going to jump over that bar again, but it doesn't have to be a day from now, a week from now. As long as I, again, am showing up consistently every day, I have that expectation and that goal in mind. You shouldn't be living for the goal. Your life should be working towards the goal. And that's where spirit is really, again, emphasizing the need to kind of detach, to step away, to rest, to choose yourself. Because this is a big transition. This is a huge transition. And just like, you guys need to take a break. Some of you guys need to go nap. Some of you guys need to go walk. Some of you guys need to journal. There is a huge need for you to just step out of the normalcy, step out of the things that you feel like you need to do, and do the things that feel right to you. And I love that I really didn't even pull that many cards in this reading, but again, that Artist and that King of Cups. There's something so significant about this collective's artistic craft, about your beauty, about your creation. And again, you have to be operating out of that energy. So that means you have to choose yourself. You have to process emotions. You have to take time. You can't be too hard on yourself. You've done a lot of amazing things, and you're going to continue to do a lot of things. Again, you just showing up and having that intention in mind and putting your best foot forward every day, that's what you need to do. It's not these big things. It's not these big goals. It's not trying to fill a schedule. It's not trying to burn yourself out. You cannot burn yourself out during this process and during this creation, because then that just creates cycles, it creates loops, it creates obstacles. In this collective, again, you operate out of your own intuitive flow. And so you have to stay in that intuitive flow so you don't get in those states of burnout where you need to heal, where you need to recuperate. But that's what I have for you guys. You guys are doing amazing. I'm so proud of you guys. Your spirit team is so proud of you. Take the time to rest and to appreciate yourself, because you guys are doing really big things and you deserve credit where credit is due. So keep rocking it, keep showing up, and you're doing exactly what you need to do. I love you guys so much. If you need me for a personal reading, working, or would like to order any of my physical products, link in bio and link in bio only.